What's up guys, Joe here. So today I'm going to show you guys how I detail trucks. So let's get started. Let's start with the interior first. Grab the floor mats, or in this case, the WeatherTech floor mats. First, we're gonna spray them down. Here in my garage, I use two foam cannons, one for paint and then one for the wheels, tires, and suspension. Since these WeatherTech mats were pretty dirty, we're gonna foam them and then agitate it with a detail brush. Once we are finished up with the mats, let's head back to the truck and start vacuuming. To start vacuuming, I always like to just use the hose. It's a little bit more flexible, and then we'll switch to some attachments once we get into the nooks and crannies. This is a perfect time to break out a new detailing brush to use for the interior. I like to use the vacuum as more of a catch and the detail brush as a sweeper and sweep it into the vacuum. Don't forget to check all the nooks and crannies. Now that we're finished with vacuuming, we're going to come back with a damp rag to wipe down all the components, the dash, and everything. Once we are finished with the interior, on trucks I like to do each wheel by itself. So in this case, I will do a wheel, spray down the wheel, then foam it, then agitate it with another detail brush, and then rinse it off. Move on to the next wheel. Once we've done all four wheels, then we can rinse down the body of the car. Be very thorough with your rinse. You want to make sure you get all the loose dirt off of it. Do not touch the car just yet. After we've given it a thorough rinse, then we're going to hit it with a foam cannon. For my foam cannon, I personally like to use the Meguiar's Gold class. Once we spray on the foam, we're actually going to let the foam dwell on there for a good 2 to 5 minutes. Depending on how hot it is outside or if you're in direct sunlight, that time may vary, so be careful. Once we have let the foam dwell, then we are going to rinse off yet again. So now we are actually going to foam down the truck for the last time and wash it. The reason why I like to do a double foam, it lessens the chance of introducing any new swirls or scratches into the paint. Let's finish it with a good rinse, and then move over to drying. There's many ways you can dry a car. Me personally, I like to use a leaf blower. If you look closely, you'll see that the paint is just kind of staying in one spot. It's not beating up and falling off the paint like we would want it to. This shows that the truck is lacking some type of protection, like a wax, a sealant, or a coating. Even though the truck looks really good now, it's still not protected against the elements. On the next episode, I will show you how I polish and protect not only my vehicles, but my clients' vehicles as well.